Hello there. Welcome back to the world of football. As you can see by the title, it is the preview for Matchday 7 of the Premier League. This weekend, there are some very interesting fixtures, and they're all here behind me. So I'm going to talk about every single one of them, and I'll give you a prediction for each and every one. And I'll go into a bit more detail about Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest over here because I would know a bit more about it. So we're going to start off with the one up here. You can see Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. So I'm just looking at the team news right now, and I don't think Liverpool really have any injuries. Yeah, none. Crystal Palace have not had a good start to their season, from what I know. So they lost to Everton last week, so they'll be looking to bounce back. I think it's at Selhurst Park, but I think the last few times Liverpool have won there. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Liverpool win. A 2-1 away win for Liverpool, and I think they'll stay top of the league, if I'm honest. Next game, we've got Arsenal-Southampton. Now, this should be a very easy win for Arsenal. If it's not, if it's going to be like that Leicester game last week, then something is wrong because Southampton have just come up from the Championship, just like Leicester, and they are winless. Southampton, they've not. I think they've only got 1 point, and that was against Ipswich. So, yeah, I'm expecting an Arsenal win. It's just a matter of how many goals are they going to score. I think I'll keep it reserved. I'll go with an Arsenal 3-0 win. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if it went to 4 or 5. Next game, Brentford versus Wolves. Now, because this involves Brentford, and I have to talk about this, I think you lot know where I'm going with this. The last 3 match weeks, Brentford have scored in the first minute. It's been 22 seconds, 26 seconds, and then 38 seconds or 36 seconds. It's something like that. If they do it 4 in a row, then they're one of the most dangerous teams as soon as the whistle goes. They press from the front. So they clearly start the game well. Do they end the game well? That's a different story. But they clearly start it well. So I'm going to go with a Brentford 2-1 win because Wolves are not doing well at the moment. And yeah, I think there's just going to be another loss for Gary O'Neill's team. Next game, right here. 115 charges City against Fulham. Fulham have had a very good start to the season. I don't know. I think they're 7th or something. I'm actually going to check now. I'm actually going to check the Premier League table. Oh, no, they're 6th. Fair play to them. This is going to be... It's surely a City win. Because even though Fulham have been doing well, Man City should beat them easily. So I'm going to go with a 3-0 City win. Now, for the rest of the 3 o'clock kickoffs, these 2 games right here. West Ham versus Ipswich. Now, this surely has to be West Ham's first win of this season. I think they're another team who's winless. I think. I'm going to check now. Because if they are, then that's a very bad start for Julian Lopetegui. And with the signings that West Ham have made, it's just not good enough. Oh, no. No, sorry. No, they're not winless. They've won one. But that's still not good enough. For West Ham, that's still not good enough. It's one of their worst starts. So I'm just going to go with a 2-0 West Ham win. Just routine for them. Final 3 o'clock kickoff. Leicester against Bournemouth. Now, Leicester are also winless, but I think their first win will come here. I'm going with a... Oh, but Bournemouth aren't no pushovers, though. I'm going to go with 2-1 Leicester win, because Bournemouth will give them a good game. Now, the 5:30 kickoff for Saturday. Everton against Newcastle. Goodison Park is going to be rocking. There's going to be some Geordie fans there, for sure. This fixture last season, it ended 3-0 to Everton. But that was later on, and that's when Newcastle got really tired. So this one's earlier, so it might be a bit different. Purely because Everton are at home, I'm going for... Nah, you know what? Newcastle win. I was going to say a draw, but no, I think Newcastle are just that too good. So I'm going with a 3-1 Newcastle win. I wouldn't be surprised if it's closer, but I'm just going with the safe option here. Now, this is where it gets tasty. The Sunday kickoffs. Aston Villa, Manchester United. Now, we all saw Villa's performance against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Yeah, that sure messed up my UCL fantasy team, but is what it is. John Duran scoring that goal again. Also, Man United played in Europe against Porto, drew 3-3. So Maguire scoring that header saved Eric Ten Hag, basically. But the mad thing is, Chelsea were linked with John Duran and Samu Omorodion, who also scored against Manchester United. Chelsea's recruitment team, I think, knew what they were doing when they were looking at them. I think they knew what they were doing. So I've got to hold my hands up here and say, Chelsea recruitment team, I think you mean business now. I just didn't believe it at the time because one's a backup for Watkins and one's just... He was on loan and he wasn't regarded highly at Atletico Madrid. But yeah, they've started really well this season. And yeah, fair play to John Duran and Samuel Omorodion. But this is Villa versus Manchester United. I think this will be a Villa win. Manchester United are looking very bad. And you know what? That's even an understatement for them. Just bad. How do you go 2-0 up against Porto and then throw it away? Don't understand. But at least they drew for them. They're 21st or something in the Europa League table, and I don't want to go into that. But yeah, Villa, yeah, it's going to be 3-1. Yeah, I'm going with 3-1 Villa win. Now, the big one. Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest. Now, Chelsea have had 3 home games in a row. 5-0 against Barrow, 4-2 against Brighton, and you all would have seen yesterday, the live stream, Chelsea 4, Ghent 2. 3 home matches in a row, 3 wins in a row. Can Enzo Maresca and Chelsea get 4 wins in a row at Stamford Bridge? That will be the test. Cole Palmer, Jackson, Sancho, everyone was rested, so everyone should be ready to just smash Nottingham Forest. I'm going with a 3-0 Chelsea win. I think Cole Palmer will get a goal and assist. Jackson will score, and hopefully Sancho gets his first goal for Chelsea. And finally, the last Premier League match I talk about for the October international break, which is going to be a long one, but got to deal with it. Brighton versus Tottenham. This fixture last season was very interesting. It ended Brighton 4, Tottenham 2. I don't think the same thing is going to happen this time. I think it's going to go the other way. I think Tottenham will smash Brighton. I'm going with a 3-0 Tottenham win. Actually, no. Backtrack. 3-1. Because Tottenham always concede. But yeah, I'm going with a 3-1 Tottenham win. And yeah, that is all my predictions and what I think is going to happen for match day 7 of the Premier League. And yeah, I will see you on the live stream for Chelsea Nottingham Forest, and we'll also be reacting to Villa Manchester United at the same time. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys then. Up the Chelsea.